I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to cry, okay? But my heart's broken.
Try not to cry.
Yeah, try it. My grandma just sent me a very sad text. It broke my heart. And my mom has yet to text me back today. My point of making this video is to say that
Yes, I don't know why some families are taking this too far. This lady you just saw is being disowned by the family for simply voting for Trump. When I saw this, I was like, what? This is not the first case. I've seen a lot of videos like this. It is crazy for you to do this because you disagree with your daughter. You have to disown them for taking their own path. When you look at this woman, she is married with children. She thinks about her children before taking decisions. If her family thinks that they are comfortable under Biden Harris administration, they should be. They should take their own path. Disowning her is something I don't understand.
this is my last political post, okay? I'm gonna lay it to rest. Let me just tell you guys, I'm not crying happy tears. I'm not gonna be apologetic for being excited because if it was the other way around, all of the Kamala supporters would celebrate. I wanna say that first. I'm very relieved because I voted what I believe in and I felt heavy on my heart that it's the right thing. So knowing that it was the decision the American people made, I'm relieved and I'm very happy. Very, very happy, okay? It's the very first day of finding out the election results. All of us are happy. I'm very happy, but I'm not going to continue to post about it, but I'm also not going to be sorry about it. And I always talked about how my family, sorry, I don't want to make this more than once. I always talked about how my family had different beliefs, my grandma and my mom and my sister, and how we always got along. And I wore my grandma's sweater to go vote, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to cry, okay? But my heart's broken.
Try not to cry.
Yeah, try it. My grandma just sent me a very sad text. It broke my heart. And my mom has yet to text me back today. My point of making this video is to say that I am very happy and I expressed how happy I was. And I'm not gonna be sorry for that. I'm completely heartbroken that my family is taking it how they are. I never did this to them when Biden won. Never. But I am done with political posts. From here on out, it's back to normal. If you don't like me because of who I voted for and you have to unfollow, go ahead. My own family unsubscribed from my life, so you can too. I promise it doesn't get worse than that.
This is sad. Never let politics to get into you like this. Disowning your family members because of it. It's crazy to even think of that. Something happened. We just discovered that Oprah was paid 1 million and all these social media influencers were paid according to the Washington Examiners. There was 1 million for Oprah Winfrey production on October 15 in West Hollywood, California. Oprah, a top Harris ally, appeared at a town hall with the vice president in September and was at her final rally in Philadelphia.
$1 to interview her in September. We need help. Donate now. Help with what? You lost. This is how she's going to spend her donors' dollars.
You can now understand why all these celebrities show up with a script, because they are being paid. Oprah was there preaching, talking to women, while putting money in her bank. It is insane to see these people. I said on one of my videos, never trust these celebrities. Yeah, if you have money, they will bargain to see who is paying higher to appear on stage. But I'm glad that Trump never did that. Trump is not paying people to show up. They will fake up something like a concert. At the end of the celebrities, musicians will appear. They will not even perform 2 minute speech. That is all. Then you tell me, how can somebody win an election with all these? Kamala raised 1 billion, and from what I'm understanding from that article, they are even having debt. Trump did not raise that amount of money. He didn't even pay influencers. So you understand, everything was so faked.
And for everybody out there wanting Trump to pivot or change or somehow whatever you want him to do, he just won a mandate from the American people to execute on the program that he laid out in this election. It wasn't particularly close. And I think he ought to put people in place who are going to do it. That's what the people
will go
are
after
asking
his
for.
enemies. I mean, that's
not what he ran on.
Yes, he did. It is explicitly
That's not what he ran on.
That is explicitly.
That's not what he ran on.
Look at what he said in the past week. He literally said that he was going to exact vengeance.
You still don't understand how you lost. He ran on immigration.
Don't say me. I'm not a Democrat.
He ran on immigration.
I'm a journalist.
He ran on inflation.
I'm not here paid to represent one of the many things
he ran on in addition to
he ran on the issues that people care about. He ran on the economy. He ran on
nobody's saying that he didn't run on those things, but he also ran on vengeance.
Yes.
He did also run on going after the people who went after him.
And journalists.
It was a key feature of all of his speeches.
Yes, Scott, he literally said, I am your retribution. The Biden crime family, lock her up. Went after Sessions repeatedly for not doing what he wanted Sessions to do, which was to indict Hillary or whoever he wanted to indict.
You can want his campaign to have been about, tax reform and things like that.
I like the way Scott is dealing with these ladies on CNN. They are here freaking out. When Trump was being persecuted here and there, they were not there to be spewing this. Now he's been elected. They are here. She continues to speak. We are no more campaigning. Trump is the president, so stay quiet. Why were you not advocating against what was happening to him? CNN was here encouraging it. Oh, every day. They were even instigating it the more. Now they freak out. When I see these people do this, sometimes it gets me irritated. Like, I don't want Trump to go after people who went after him. He should be able to forgive them and do his job. But when I see people constantly reminding me of what we saw throughout, it's like Trump should do the opposite.
We were prepared for all scenarios. And each one of those scenarios, it was, how is Donald Trump going to finagle his way back into the way? How is he going to use undemocratic principles? What measure of intimidation and underhanded shenaniganery will this man use?
I'm sorry, but Donald Trump hates veterans. He called them sus and losers.
What was the agenda for black men?
Thought, well, we should stay on because it'll be a shit show after this, because there'll be all sorts of lawsuits and the country will be in flames, which I think, let's not bury the lead. The most important thing to say about this election is the reason why we're sitting here so peacefully now is because the one party that still believes in conceding elections lost. If the other guy had won...
Look at the freak out. Jon Stewart is there. Maher is here. CNN is there. Maher is here spewing this crazy. Like the country will be on fire. Laws will fly here and there. If you are not guilty of something, you will not panic. If you see liberals panicking like this, they are guilty of what they did to him. So they are now seeing like he will do the same. Back to them.
So, turns out, voting works.
I mentioned that guy's name. He's such an absolute prick. I can't stand him. But anyway.
Hey there.
How are you doing? If you watch this show regularly, I'm guessing you're not doing great. Yeah, me neither.
Let's be honest, it was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants.
What will the rest of us be doing on day one? Now's the time to stand in solidarity with our friends, with our neighbors.
Well,
I turned around and I said,